Good morning, students. So we'll start with the class. In the previous class I had dealt with mental retardation. So in this class I'll start with the next topic, that is Down syndrome. So you all would have heard what is Down syndrome. So what is Down syndrome? So Down syndrome, it is also known as trisomy 21. Okay, Down syndrome, it is also known as trisomy 21. So this is usually caused by the presence of all a part of third copy of chromosome 21. Okay, which is usually caused by the presence of all and a part of third copy of chromosome 21. So this is typically associated with variety of physical and mental traits. Okay, it's typically associated with variety of mental and physical traits which is present before the birth. So what is Down syndrome? So Down syndrome, it is usually called as trisomy 21. Okay, Down syndrome, it is usually called as trisomy 21. Okay, it is usually called as trisomy 21. This is caused by presence of all or a part of third copy of chromosome. It is usually caused by a presence of a part or all the third copy of chromosome 21. So this is typically associated with physical and mental trait which is present before the birth. So it is mainly present due to the presence of third copy of chromosome 21. Okay, it is usually present due to the presence of third copy of chromosome 21. So that is Down syndrome. So Down syndrome, it is also called as trisomy 21. Okay, it is also called as trisomy 21, which is usually caused with the presence of third copy of chromosome 21. Okay, it is usually present due to the presence of third copy of chromosome 21. So that is usually about this Down syndrome. So next is incidence of this Down syndrome. Incidence of this Down syndrome in our country, it is about 2.2 per 1,000 live births. Okay, it is usually about 2.2 per 1,000 live births. Okay, so the incidence of this Down syndrome in our country, okay, that is in our that is in India, it is 2.2 per 1,000 live births. Okay, per 1,000 live births. So that is usually about this incidence of Down syndrome. So next is the children who are suffering from Down syndrome. Okay, the children who are suffering from Down syndrome will be having flat face. Okay, will be having flat face, a short neck. Okay, children with this Down syndrome who are suffering from this Down syndrome will be having flat face, a small neck. Okay, they will be having a small neck, a short neck, and also they will be having intellectual disability. Okay, they will be having intellectual disability. Okay, they will be intellectual disabled children. Okay, they will be intellectual disabled children. So that is usually about this that is the children with the children with this Down syndrome. Okay, the children who are suffering from this Down syndrome, so they will be having certain features such as flat face, a short neck, as also they will be having delayed, or they will not be having proper intellectual, they will be having intellectual disability. So that is usually about this Down syndrome. So Down syndrome, it is also called as trisomy 21. It is usually caused due to the presence of all and the part of third copy of chromosome 21. So this is typically associated with physical and mental trait which is present before birth. And the incidence of this Down syndrome in our country, that is in India, it is usually about 2.2 per 1,000 population, per 1,000 live birth. And the children with this Down syndrome, the children with this Down syndrome are usually will be having certain features, that is flat face, short neck, as well as they will be intellectual disability. So that is usually about this thing. So next is types of Down syndrome. So there are different types of Down syndrome, and that first is trisomy 21. So trisomy 21, it is usually this condition is also called as trisomy 21. So in this usually there will be presence of 47 chromosomes. In this there will be presence of 47 chromosome, and the extra chromosome will be present in the 21st pair. Okay, the extra chromosome will be present in the 21st pair. So therefore that is usually called as trisomy 21. So that is in this usually we'll be having 46 pair of chromosomes. Okay, we'll be having 46 chromosomes. Okay, we'll be having 46 chromosome, and in case of this trisomy 21, they'll be having extra chromosome, that is 47 chromosome, and this extra chromosome which is present, it will be attached to the 21st pair of chromosome. Okay, it will be attached to the 21st pair of chromosome. So that is usually there. So this extra chromosome they will get from mother or father. Okay, they might get from mother or father. Especially in most of the cases, the extra chromosome they have received from their mother. So that is mothers who are elderly primary. Okay, who are elderly primary. So that is usually, or elderly gravidas. Such type of women we can see this trisomy 21. So that is usually about this. And also it occurs in case of when the chromosome fails to separate, okay, when the chromosomes fails to separate during meiosis, okay. It can also occur, okay, it can also enter when the chromosome fails to separate, okay, when the chromosome fails to separate during meiosis, okay, during meiosis. So that is trisomy 21. So what is trisomy 21? So trisomy 21, this condition is also called as trisomy 21. Trisomy G, okay, this condition is also called as trisomy G, and this is usually seen that they will be having 47 chromosomes. Normally we have 46 chromosomes. The extra chromosome will be attached to the 21st pair. Here the extra chromosome, they will enter into the body through mother or father. That is usually, especially it enters from the mother in case of like elderly gravida mothers, or in case of, it can also occur when there is like when the chromosome fails to separate during meiosis. So that is trisomy 21. So next is translocation of chromosome 21 with 14 or with 13 or 15, okay, translocation of chromosome 21 with 14 or 13 or 14, or it may be with 13 or 15. So in this type of the total number of chromosome remains the same, that is 46. It remains the same, that is 46. But the normal will be like one will be large and the other will be atypical. Okay, the one will be large and the other will be atypical. Okay, the one will be large and the other will be atypical. So that is translocation of chromosome 21 with 14, or it might be with 13 or 15. So in this, the total number of chromosome will be same, that is 46. But in normally, it usually what happens is that the one will be large and the other will be atypical. So that is usually the second type, and that is usually about this thing. Next is so this is usually about the types of chromosome Down syndrome, trisomy 21, and translocation of chromosome 21 with 14 or maybe 13 or 15. So next is symptoms. So when we talk about the symptoms, so the symptoms that usually is that the head will be small. Okay, in case of Down syndrome, the symptoms that you see that the head will be small with flat occiput. Okay, so that is the head will be small with flat occiput. Okay, will flat occiput. Normally the child will be having like they'll be bulged behind like occiput, but in case of this Down syndrome, they'll be having flat occiput. Okay, so this head will be small as well as the occiput will be flat. So that is usually there, and also they'll be continuously crying. Okay, they'll be having continuous crying, or they'll be having a typical crying. Okay, they'll be having a typical crying. So that is usually there. Then the eyes will be upward. Okay, the eyes will be upward, and also so that is usually happen. The eyes will be upward. So that is usually said. Nose is short. Okay, the nose is short, as well as this bridge which is there, it will be flat. Okay, the bridge which is there, it will be flat. Okay, the bridge which is there between two nostrils, it will be flat. So that is usually there. And also small mouth. Okay, they'll be having small mouth and protruded or furrowed tongue. Okay, protruded or furrowed tongue will be there. So that is usually there. So next is as well that the neck is short. Okay, the neck is short. And then in case of toe, they'll be having wide gap between the big toe and the second toe. Okay, so normally the gap will not be there, but whereas in case of Down syndrome, there'll be a large, like the gap will be more. Okay, the gap will be more between the first toe and the second toe. So that is usually there. So next is muscle tone will be low, as well as they'll be having loose joints. Okay, the muscle tone will be low, as well as they'll be having loose joints. So that is usually there. Skin is dry and rough. Okay, the skin is dry and rough. Okay, the skin is dry and rough. So it is usually there. And then also the condition is usually associated with other problems also. The condition is usually associated with other problems, that is visual or hearing problem they'll have. Okay, visual or hearing problem they have. Also they'll be having congenital heart disease. Okay, they'll be having congenital heart disease. Growth retardation will be there. Okay, visual and hearing problem, congenital heart disease, as well as growth retardation will be there. So this is usually the symptoms that is usually seen in case of Down syndrome. The symptoms it is usually they'll be having is that they'll be having flat occiput, as well as head will be small. Okay, they'll be having head will be small, as well as they'll be having flat occiput. Eyes will be protruded, or eyes will be upward. Okay, the eyes will be upward, and also they'll be continuously crying. Okay, they'll be continuously crying. The nose will be small, and the bridge will be flat. Okay, the bridge will be flat, as well as usually they'll be having, so that is usually there. And also they'll be having small mouth. Okay, they'll be having small mouth, and then tongue will be protruded. Okay, tongue will be protruded. So that is usually their neck will be short, okay, neck will be short, as well as in toe, okay, when we talk about this toe, they will be having wide gap between the first toe and the second toe, okay, between the big toe and the second toe. So that is usually there, and also they will be having low muscle tone as well as loose joints, okay, they will be having low muscle tone as well as loose joint. Skin will become dry and rough, okay, skin will be dry and rough, and in this condition is associated with other problems, okay, the condition is associated with other problems also, such as congenital heart disease, visual or hearing problem, as well as growth retardation. So these are the symptoms that is usually seen. Head is small, occiput is flat, eyes are moved upward, the neck is small, short, nose usually they will be short, as well as the bridge will be flat, and then they usually having other diseases such as congenital heart disease, as well as visual or hearing problem, growth retardation will be there, and also it is seen that the skin will be dry and rough. The skin will be dry and rough, and the muscle tone will be low, as well as joints like weak joints will be there. Then usually the toe, in case of toe, the big toe will be having a large gap, like from big toe and the second toe, they will be having a large gap. Usually they will be having a small gap, but in case of Down syndrome, they will be having large gap. So that is usually the symptoms that is usually present in this Down syndrome. So next is diagnostic test. So what are the diagnostic tests we have to do is that chromosomal study has to be done, okay, so that is usually a chromosomal study has to be compulsorily do regarding how many numbers of chromosomes are there, whether any attachment it is present or not, so all these things have to be checked. So therefore chromosomal study has to be done, okay, chromosomal study has to be done. Then antenatal diagnosis should be done, okay, antenatal diagnosis should be done, so that is like amniocentesis should be done. Then estimation of alpha fetoprotein should be done. So it is mainly antenatal examination should be done. So that is mainly in case of suspected cases. Okay, in case of suspected cases, we have to check for amniocentesis as well as estimation of alpha fetoprotein. Okay, as well as estimation of alpha fetoprotein. So that is chromosomal study as well as antenatal diagnosis has to be done. So that is usually the diagnostic test that we do in case of Down syndrome. So in this management. So when we talk about this management, it should be started immediately after the birth. Okay, it should be started immediately after the birth. The baby should be checked for any other health problems. As I have told you in the symptoms that the baby with Down syndrome will be having other problems also. Okay, baby with Down syndrome will be having other problems also. So we have to assess for the other problem. Then supportive care should be given. Supportive care should be given. Then infection should be prevented. Okay, supportive care should be given, infection should be prevented. Then in case of physiotherapy has to be done. Okay, physiotherapy has to be done, speech therapy has to be done. Okay, physiotherapy has to be done, speech therapy has to be done. So that is usually there. Then special educational facilities should be given for the children. Okay, special education facilities should be given for the children. Occupational facilities or occupational training should be given for the children. Then usually that has to be done. According to their IQ, we have to give their job skills. Okay, we have to check for their job skills. Okay, according to their IQ, we have to check for their job skills. So that is usually present in case of thing. That is, and parents should support them or should teach them how to go with for doing their self care. Okay, how to do their own care, how to take care of themselves. Okay, how to take care of themselves. The parents have to give training. Or the parents have to give training. So that is usually about this thing. Then parental counseling is necessary. Okay, parental counseling is necessary. So that is usually about this management. So management, usually we have to check for any other infections or any other diseases along with this Down syndrome. If it is present, then we have to treat them. Then we have to go with physiotherapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy should be done. Supportive care should be given. Okay, daily supportive care should be given. And then according to the IQ level, job skills should be trained. Okay, according to their IQ level. So based on their IQ level, we have to select the job and we have to give training for the children. So that is usually there. So next is usually what happened. Parenting counseling should be given to the parents. Okay, counseling should be given to the parents. So this is usually about this management of Down syndrome. So in this class we study about Down syndrome. What is Down syndrome? It is also called as trisomy 21, where it is usually caused by the presence of all or a part of chromosome. So that is usually about this Down syndrome. It is usually a genetic disorder. It is usually a genetic disorder.